What is going on, guys? This is Grimnir back with this very cliche intro as always. But anyway, who's watching? So, yeah. Anyway, let's get into part 4 and episode 4 of Alan Wake, starting right now.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Look like Pat that saved.
Alan,
No, it was Alice.
it was just a nightmare.
Alice.
It's not Alice.
Hartman. I
Dr.
fell.
Hartman.
Give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
What?
You lied.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
So that's the twist? What the hell?
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Break the door open. Hartman, get punched in the
Good
face.
evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Full sus. Dr. Hartman sus.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
Let me out. If he could have just pushed it and then escaped from there.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an
No,
episode.
she is not
So
dead.
I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan.
The supernatural thing makes more sense to me. This is too simple. I mean, usually the simplest answer is the right answer, but that doesn't matter, does it, Dave? Ooh, sundial. Thomas Zane. Thomas Zane. It's Thomas Zane. He's the answer. Thomas Zane and Barbara, the funeral lady.
I never get tired of this view. Very
Oh, can I punch him?
isn't it?
Punch him.
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the
obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed.
madly inside my head.
But I
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of my
myself.
hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
I'm not accepting
Come along.
anything from
Let's
this
go
town.
inside.
Weird town.
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only.
Scary,
You were impressed by my
scary,
trophies when you
scary.
first arrived here. I do love to hunt.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things. A lot of my paintings just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
Elbow strike.
Alan,
Up
please,
here is-
this way.
You can wait, Hartman. Obviously lying. This town is... The whole town is weird. That's it. That's my answer. I'm not going for the simple Alan Wake is insane theory. Ooh, QR code. Can I scan that? So it opened up a video on YouTube.
Nothing like a birth.
It's Alan.
The opposite. He staggers.
It's an actor. It's the actor who played Alan Wake, I guess.
Lies on the shore, rotting amidst driftwood. The man is afraid, beside himself. Who is he? He doesn't himself know. Dark waves have washed it away.
Nice little Easter egg. They added a video. I did see another QR code earlier on in the game, and this one is titled Vision number 3. So I've missed one in between the first one and this.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the
These two,
Anderson
they were in the
brothers, Odin and Tor. They had
first
how should I
part.
put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia.
How do I know if
Cared
the
for,
audio is recording?
TLC and all that, there's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a
Shady.
hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
He's checking on it now. Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy. You know how they get.
Gotcha. Doc's got me looking at the break here, but...
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this.
So the vision from the QR code was something like this.
Outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room.
Who said that? Who's there?
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Birch, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
Time to escape.
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Here it comes.
I
Fellas up, here's a friendly poke from Grimnir, wench.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya?
Sinclair
Not
looked
so
bad.
weak
Mjolnir.
The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons,
Things
she
were
had it coming.
unraveling fast,
I had to
weren't
get to
they?
Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages.
Yours, Tom.
That's where he'd been keeping
Seize your
them.
destiny. It's my store. I'm taking it. Come out and face
They hit her hard with the hammer.
We're on a comeback tour, baby.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along. The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
He's so angry all the time. He's getting violent. No,
All these paintings of the old man.
never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no.
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna chew your crazy quack ass to shreds!
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry.
Man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hart.
Yeah, the Nightingale is freaking crazy.
These were all the pages I had on
There's manuscript pages.
and more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea.
Oh, it was a ploy after all.
Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Well, Hartman ain't dead. He comes in to control days.
I had to find a way out.
Poltergeist objects! Ow! Ow!
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
All these things are in the way. We start it up one more time. Whoa! so fast. Had just the one flare. No more supplies. Just 12 bullets on hand. The huge chandelier just crushed me. Well, if it can do that to a door, then what else was I expecting? Ah, Indiana Jones style boulder thing. Whoa, what's happening? Whoa! He's got a flashlight. Throw me the flashlight, Barry.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al. Oh God! Look at the house, Al.
Whoa! Get to the car, Barry. Get to the car. Get to the chopper. Hedge maze. Another thing I remember from Resident Evil 4. Could use some ammunition now that I've dealt with these guys. Dead end. I thought enemies would jump out at me and it would be a literal dead end. Here the enemies and there's the ammo. That's good. Am I going to end up killing the entire population of Bright Falls? All these guys, and they just the residents. Oh, that was a close one. It's like pushed back into a corner. Bad move from my part. From my side. Bad move on my side. big enemy, I think. Oh, no. Made it out of the hedge maze doesn't mean I'm entirely out in the clear now. Out of danger.
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day.
It's Hartman. Is that Hartman? Oh no, it's the orderly guy. Whoa. Come back here. Did I kill him? Taken heavy damage, need to make it to that safe zone. Made it. Give me that shotgun, give me that ammo. Oh. It's anything but safe here. Only 6 bullets. Whoa! I took out 3 guys with 2 bullets, which is not bad. Probably could have lined it up and got all 3 of them. Right, so what is this episode called? The Truth? Emil made Tom Bird. Who's Emil? Emil Hartman. Interesting. I have just 4 more rounds in the shotgun. Oh, there's a cache there. Whoa! Well, just 1 round left in the shotgun now. Flare gun. Switching back to the revolver. Although not the most powerful weapon, it is very reliable. using manipulation in the name of treatment. He targets writers. I think Thomas is his first. Barry. Barry's again on the other side of the gate. What?
Al! You're alive! Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry!
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
Oh,
I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
I have to fight off these folk while he finds the key.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Oh, two big guys. Oh shit.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Not a good idea. Tanning bed can cause long-term skin disorders. Oh, that is weird. Frame rate became all choppy there.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the
But
craziest.
maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. You just need to find it. Look out!
Oh, that's bad.
Al! God damn it, Al! Talk to me!
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was
Yeah, of course you lost your gun in the crash. You just heard Barry, the car's right there.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Ah! Al! There's something moving down here!
Barry! Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? You're gonna have to find your way around to
There's the farm.
I'll be waiting!
Now, how are you going to get to the
just
farm?
wait for me, okay?
Al! I'm not staying here! It's suicide! I'm going to the farm! I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up! Don't worry about it! I'm on the case!
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
That's looking very likely. Birds. Huge drop. It is right, there's no way I could reach Barry from here. Whoa. I can't defend myself against the taken also. Don't have anything. Light is flickering. No. Oh, the music stopped, so. Thomas. The draw distance is good. I think they improved that. Whoa! No flashlight, nothing. These things go crazy. I have to only take cover.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
That's fine. How do you switch on the light? It's upstairs. Not going to the dark passage.
I hoped there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate.
That got rid of the gate. It's not gonna last long, no? Ow.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous,
Yay.
but I had no choice.
Flashlight. I see the enemies. This would have been a good game to play for Halloween, maybe. Guess I'll play another horror game for Halloween. Oh shit! No! Oh. Oh, I saw them spawning right next to me. Ah. Come. Get me now. path is blocked off. It would be nice if the enemies showed up on the minimap and not just a waypoint.
A
I think
car
I
was
told this in
driving
the
away
last
from the
part
farm,
also.
headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Can I please have a weapon now? Ooh, cam. No weapon, but we do have battery. And is there a flare? No, it's a heavy duty flashlight. Why can't I have both? I mean, he can store one in his pocket. Wait, sorry.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
Is that really Barry?
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
Thomas!
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path. The dark
Yes, it's
presence
Thomas
followed
Zane.
the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end
And
it
the
longed
story
for,
reached the end
it
it
would
longed for.
finally be
It would
free.
finally be free. That was bad reading. Oh, I remember these. Bear traps. Nice. So many of them. Oh.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Well, that's what you always think. There's a Thomas up there. How do you get that? Right over there. Oh, is there a bear trap in this old abandoned house? Just to mess with me. Keep an eye out for that. Yep, there are still traps. Can they get caught in the trap? Whoa. Well, I don't think they get caught in the trap. Didn't look like they did. How many are there? Whoa! Come here. Has my life increased a bit?
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Hello?
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Ah! Please! Ah! What are you? Ah! No! Don't! I'm sorry! Ah! Ah!
What?
The front door was locked.
It sounded like it was coming from upstairs.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. My buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad.
Oh, this guy was in the jail in part 1.
Good movie. The best friends. Suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
I'm offended. Barry. Bye bye. Oh, they didn't let me shoot him.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. I'm going to change this.
What kind of story is that?
Danny,
No.
huh? There have to be victims.
Oh, that is Danny.
Near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die.
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Zane's going to be the one who'll help me. I'll make it happen.
Some enemies will come now once I get this supply. Ooh, flashbang. Well, I was wrong. No enemies here.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Chop chop. Ooh, Thomas. Shiny. I try to get all the collectibles in every game, but I never end up getting them all in the first playthrough. Supposed to go right, or there's that watchtower over there, and this here, and another vehicle, and enemies. Oh, a single pack of lithium batteries has 4 batteries. That's good. I didn't notice that before. Ooh, stuck. Let me travel up to that watchtower. Yeah. There's a better looking car. Spoiled by all these open world games like GTA. And speaking of GTA, I can finally play Vice City, San Andreas all to completion now that they have the remastered coming out.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning at the very least. Pertaining to that,
Will the lightning affect the Taken? Like, whoa, no! Do I drive back down, or do I just go from this side? I think you can go from this side. Yeah, that road would have probably come and joined right here. What? Big guy has too much. It's not down. Just knocked him off balance. Again. Need a longer. Now I should be able to get rid of him at full speed. Yes. Well, that's the end of the road for the car. Need to continue on foot. Watch. The flashbang took care of whatever equipment this is. I don't know. Bulldozer, I guess. I don't know. Rocket.
I'd known the brothers used to be
Fireworks.
some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
Barry, no! Whoa!
God damn.
So glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Ow! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out!
Heavy duty lantern.
Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff? This place is stocked! Ow! Hold on! I'll try to get the stage light!
I should probably get on the DMX. These guys. What are you doing, man?
Please, please, please!
Was that all of them? Nope. Oh my god. You just keep coming. Come on, Barry! Pump up the lights! Flare gun! Whoa. Okay, what did you do? Why was the shed rigged up to blow anyway?
That was
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
That is crazy. Liked that section a lot. Oh, there's a page there. Wait for me, Barry. Hey, Standy.
See, bestseller? No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
There's the power switch.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that now?
I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to...
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they?
That they did, Barry. That they did.
They must have done okay for themselves, so how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
We all spend a third of our
Night
dreams in
Springs.
soft embrace,
Man,
somewhere
brings back
between
memories.
fantasy and
Hey,
oblivion.
remember when I got you that gig? Your
dreams
first
have a
real
way of
writing
forcing
job. What got you
themselves into
started?
waking life,
Was this one of your
or vice
episodes?
versa. In Night Springs.
Night Springs. Okay. Night Springs is written by Alan.
Nah, that's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones.
Oh, maybe an episode.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until his highness over there is getting ready. Wow, who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this. But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream? Listen, calm.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Can't you hear that? Oh, God help us. It's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it?
Oh, good going, Al!
The old gods of Asgard. Speaking of Asgard, who's excited for God of War Ragnarok? I certainly am. Wow! Oh, the spread. What? Barry.
Fighting at the drops is hard work.
Rice. I just took all 5 of them out without even wasting a single bullet. Whoa, the car's on fire. Take the spoon. You're dissolved. How did Barry get there all safe and sound? Open up.
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you
The
find us a
door
way
was
out of here,
barred
okay?
from the other
We're gonna take
side.
a closer look
I'd
at
have
this
to
stuff.
find another way.
How do I get up there? To the second floor. Oh.
Be careful, Al!
Horror game 101. I would have most likely been safe until he said, "Be careful, Al."
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Okay, why did I come up here? Oh, there's still a few set of stairs.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. I actually pretty busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Oh, what is this harvester? And there's a chainsaw there. The harvester comes to life. I'm done for. Where's the silo door? And of course it will come to life. Wow! It's too obvious, man, that the harvester was gonna come to life. Wow! It was too obvious. Oh, harvester is down. That was a lot more easier than the bulldozer. Ow! What? What was that? What hit me? Silo keys. Well, I have been taking longer than I thought I would for this, as you can see from the brightness of my
Al?
in-game
you out
video.
there, buddy?
I mean, this video.
Yeah, it's me.
Hey, let's go, man.
It's getting late. I should probably invest in one more light, but why would I?
I think we're gonna have to work
It's not like that's gonna help the YouTube algorithm on its way.
Hey,
Not gonna happen.
on the other side of the field. We're almost
Let's see.
there.
Let's get this video to
Crazy people.
20,000 likes, and I will buy myself a big airy light or something. Valhalla. Airy M20 should be worth hundreds of thousands. I'm just kidding. Even if it does miraculously get to 20,000, which is impossible. I don't even have that many views on my channel, I think.
The lights are out. Guess we better check the fuse box.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
More fireworks, fun.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons.
Old gods know the truth. Know the truth, huh? They
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Oh, that's why it's called the truth. Huh? Where's the fuse box? The fuse box is in the room. Huh? How weird.
Can you hear
Let's
that?
listen to that record.
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's her face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Is that a real song or made for the?
We need to find Cynthia
Just
Weaver.
one made for the
Stay
game.
here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry. This is...
Yeah, what the hell?
I'm sorry about this. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? Even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, God damn it.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
It's gonna have a nightmare now. No, it's not even asleep. He's remembering the events of that night. Oh no, I'm back in that night.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remember being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Beyond this lost memory, there was nothing. I had to follow the footsteps of my past self to find out what had happened that night. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
Jagger. Barbara Jagger? Cynthia Jagger? Cynthia Weaver?
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
Watch. This is surreal. Out-of-body experience.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it
Alice!
behind you. She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do.
She just used
You can write her back.
the prospect of saving Alice to manipulate her, us, and
She
write a
had
story.
Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
It still doesn't explain how you lost that 1 week.
Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
Oh, so that is not Barbara, it's just the darkness in the form of Barbara.
I'd woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape.
And this is when the car crash happened.
The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
That's the start of the game.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Oh man, Nightingale. What the hell is this problem? Well, copyright claimed song means that is the end of episode 4 of Alan Wake. We are getting close to the end, and I'm really excited to see what happens next. So I will see you on the next episode 5 of Alan Wake. So now we know the truth, and we are getting close to stopping the dark presence. Let's do that next time, and let's find Alice. Come on, she's there out there somewhere. Let's do this. Yeah, so that is all for this episode of Alan Wake. See you all next time. This is Grimnir from Grimnir's Journal saying bye bye.